Hi, Leo, and welcome to your 2024 forecast reading. Okay, this is going to be an overall view of 2024 for you. We're going to be talking generally. We're going to talk about work, business, career, and love, and that is whether relationships, whether that is you as a single person or you in a committed relationship. I also just want to let you know that this is a collective reading. So, if you're looking for something more personalized, more accurate just for you, or if you have specific questions or concerns or needs, then there is a link to my website where you can find out how to book a personal reading with me. And also, just to let you know too, this is an overall, so I always suggest to keep checking your monthly zodiac horoscope readings as well as the weekly predictions and forecast readings, because they're more like right in the moment, okay, whether it's the week or the month. All right, so let's get started for you, Leo. Healing, restoring hope. Someone else had this card too. This is really going to be a year for you, Leo. Yeah. To heal. Now, whether this is something that it could be physical, it could be mental, emotional. It will be different for everyone. But I really feel that this is a year that is going to restore hope to you in some way because you're willing to do the work. Also, what Spirit, God, Source, Universe here is giving as a message for 2024 is to accept help from others. I know that sometimes we like to do things on our own. And we, it's not that we can't do it on our own, but sometimes it's just a little bit easier if you have someone else there for you who has your back or who can help you out, even if they're just a sounding board for you, okay? So if they offer, then definitely accept, okay? It may be out of your comfort zone, Leo, but I feel that Spirit here is giving the message that it will help to maybe restore things a little bit faster if you accept the help. Fairy spotting. Oh, I love that. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Oh, I like that. Okay. I feel like that could almost tie back into here as well, because you have to believe that you can heal. You have to believe that things can get better. You have to believe, right? Before you see, almost, I don't know, like in some cases you do. Believing is seeing. So you have to believe in yourself that this is possible, because then you can imagine or daydream or think about big picture what your life will be once this healing takes place. This is using your intuition as well. This year is going to be a year where I want to say maybe your mind, your ego has been running the show for a while. This is now a time where your heart space, your gut feelings, your instincts, your intuition are going to, start, we'll say, kicking in, okay? Where it's going to start, I think you're going to see a difference in the way things play out for you. I don't know. I just feel that with this fairy spotting, right? And it's saying that seeing is believing, but in reality, believing is seeing. I really feel this is you working more and living more on the intuitive side of your life than the ego-driven side of your life. As I have always said in readings, and I learned this in astrology, we have to really rule our lives ourselves with a balanced ego and a balanced intuition. I mean, that's that would be the idyllic way to live. Hard for people to do though, right? But that would be perfect. But for this particular message, I feel like you need to reconnect with that intuitive side of yourself. Next, we have moving. Change is happening. And it is. You're healing. That brings change into your life. When you start living a more intuitive-led life, which is what I believe they want for you, this is their message for you for 2024, start working on that. Things are going to start moving and changing. This could be a physical move for some of you, or it could be like in a spiritual sense. For some of you, it could be in a religious sense, right? It's however or whatever it is that you do, that you believe in, what your faith is, it doesn't matter. It's just you having the belief, okay, in it and in yourself for the better. So moving, yeah, it could be physical or it could be just change in your life, but things are going to get moving. Oh, wow, you guys, this is hilarious. And with it comes the Three of Wands, which is you can look at it one of two ways. I love this. You're either standing there because you've made your plan, you know what it is that you want to do, what you want to succeed in, how it is you want your life to unfold. So you're either standing there waiting to hop on one of those ships to take you out to get started, all right? Or you're waiting for your ship to come in. Either way, you're ready to start moving on this. I love that this card come out here with this moving card. That is so, spirit works in mysterious ways, right? Or not really. We are seeing it here. And the unseen with the Ten of Swords. Whew. I love how this is all coming in because we're talking about seeing and believing, or believing is seeing. Maybe for you, Leo, because you haven't been allowing your intuition to run your life, it's been very mind, ego driven. You haven't seen, okay, how do I want to say this? So when, say you're out, you're by yourself, and you're in, or it doesn't even matter, you're just out at night, you're by yourself, you're in a parking lot, and you just have that weird feeling, like it's kind of that unsafe feeling, right? That's your intuition telling you, okay, hurry up, get in your car, let's get out of here. But when I think it's coming from ego or mind, if that's the way you've been living, a lot of things have been going unseen. Okay? You haven't trusted your gut, and therefore it almost feels like things are happening. And with Ten of Swords, like some really difficult things have been happening emotionally as well as physically to you that you just didn't see coming. And this is why I feel the message is so strong here for 2024. It's time to get moving. It's time to start fairy spotting, so to speak. Okay, we want this to come to an end. And with the Ten of Swords, I want to say here, I feel, pardon me, that this, whatever is unseen for you, whatever's been sneaking up on you and you're not quite aware of it, I feel like that's coming to an end for you. So overall, this is a big year of change. It's of healing. It's accepting help. It's starting to trust your intuition more. It's time to get moving on that and leaving this unseen and this Ten of Swords pain behind. Let's go to career, work, business. We have Eight of Swords, the Hermit, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay, look, nobody's had the Wheel of Fortune come up yet for their business, career, work job, okay? Nobody. So I love this for you. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. This is a very good card. The Wheel of Fortune is here for you. It's time for you to experience change, to hop on the wheel and maybe hop off somewhere else, right? Hop on unhealed, hop off healed, however you want to think of that. All right, it's forward movement. Now, that's the positive. I do have to address here with the Eight of Swords. I feel like when it comes to business, work, career, there could be some challenging times this year for you. Okay, like I said, it will be different for everyone. I feel like there may be times coming up this year where you're going to feel confused, like, I don't know what to do in this situation. But what I just heard from Spirit is, but they won't be there for long because they need to use their intuition. If they are running on their intuition in their life and not their ego, this is very egoic here, right? Like, this is you being up in your ego and all confused and not sure about yourself or this or that or the other. And they're saying, but if you are running by intuition, you won't be here for long, okay? So just know you may have some situations coming up around this topic here where you may feel like you don't know where you're going, you don't know what to do. But they're saying, really, it's kind of self-imposed. Use your intuition. Go within. Okay, go within, trust that intuition, shine a light within, and that is what is going to help you figure out whatever issue situation comes up. It's going to help you find the solution for that. But overall, it's a good year. It's hopping on the wheel. But again, we have choice, so you can choose to not hop on it and things will be the same, or you can choose to hop on it and change things up a little bit. So don't be afraid to make the choice to go on the wheel, even if you're unsure of what's on the other side of the wheel, right, where you may get off. You still do it. All right, let's get into love relationships. This is for single, and I'll also speak to those who are in long-term relationships. We have soulmate. We have, yes, this is your soulmate. I want to tell you how I feel. And mask. Oh. If you are dating someone right now, okay, I feel that maybe they are, you can be a little bit fake sometimes, people, and may not be you, Leo. It could be the person that you're dating, or it could be you, where you put that mask on. You're putting your best foot forward. And I want to say that for some of you, it's time to take the mask off. If it's the person you're dating, you can even say to them, you know what? It's time to take the mask off. We've known each other long enough now. Let's stop, with all the, I mean, don't get me wrong, you want the good behavior, but, let's be ourselves, okay? So I feel that's if you're dating someone. If you are single, I feel like this is someone coming in for you this year. I feel like it is time for you to meet up with that person, that soulmate, if that's what you want to call it. It could even be, if you are single, there's someone who's interested in you and you're unaware of it, and they want to remove the mask and tell you how they actually feel. Maybe it's someone you've been hanging out with as a friend and they've developed feelings for you, or vice versa, okay? And if you are in a long-term relationship, what I want to say is, what they're kind of giving me is, there may be some areas of your relationship that the mask needs to be removed. Maybe there are some things that have been held back, that haven't been spoken about, that maybe are kind of hot button topics, but they need to be dealt with. Someone needs to tell you how they feel about it. Maybe that's you to your spouse or long-term partner, or vice versa. So that may be conversation that needs to be had. All right, let me just that's it for love and relationships. So it's a pretty good overall, Leo. I'm going to say this is not a bad 2024 at all for you. A little bit of work that needs to be done, some healing, but let's just get a few more cards here. Further advice, guidance. The Seven of Swords. It's that feeling maybe for some of you that that you're not protected, okay. So what I'm feeling is that you always feel like the other shoe is about to drop, that things aren't protected, that at any minute someone could come in any area of your life and just swoop in and steal something from you, so to speak. What I want to say, the message here is Spirit wants you to know that they have your back. They are not going to allow that to happen to you. You have a really big year ahead of you where you are going to start seeing more clearly, feeling more clearly, thinking more clearly, using your intuition, dealing with love matters, maybe even having new love coming in, making some big movement and change in your life. They're not going to let anyone come in and while you're working on this and steal anything out from under you. So that's just a message. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, this one just came out. Temperance. It's time for balance in your life. Okay, it's time for balance. It's time for everything to be calm. It's time to go with the flow, the ebb and flow of life. They don't want you to be worried here. They want that worry to go, right? The Ten of Swords, they want that to go. They're going to help bring some balance in. Let's get one more. All right, Leo. Sorry if I called you Cancer. I may have. I don't know. Page of Cups. This is very youthful, young energy, the energy that believes that anything is possible, that you can do whatever it is that you set your mind to, that there are numerous possibilities out there for you, even creative opportunities. So, and it could even be creative opportunities in the relationship, or creative opportunities of how you're going to deal with this healing and using your intuition, because it's cups, it's also watery, which is intuition. So I love these messages for you, Leo. I hope that you enjoyed this. Again, if you're looking for something more personalized, please contact me. Again, link in description for my website. Continue to watch your monthlies and weeklies. And I just want to wish a very, very happy, prosperous, and intuitive 2024 for you. Okay, Leo?